First question is, how did you end up in Oz? A lot of people want to know that. Like, did you just float there, or did you end up in, like, a platform 9 3/4?
Interesting question. Well, let's see here. I was just a young little lad. Maybe mid-20s, maybe 30s. Old noggin up here doesn't remember much. Well, I remember I was in a hot air balloon, okay? I was trying to run away from an angry mob. I may have made a few people angry. Anyways, all I know is that I'm being picked up by a tornado and I land... I landed in Oz. Yes.
The second question is, what's your actual name? Like, is it just Oz, Mr. Oz? Because Oz is like the land of the people that you were at. Like, do I call you Mr. Oz, or do I say something else? Because a lot of people want to know that. It's a little bit confusing to me.
My real name is Oscar Diggs. Yes, Oscar Diggs. Oscar Diggs Magic. Yes, that is my name. But once I landed in Oz, I was a wizard. So, they called me the Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
Oscar, the third question would be, how did you feel whenever Dorothy left your balloon to chase down Toto? Like, you were so close to taking her home, and then she just bailed out on you. Like, how'd that make you feel?
Poor Dorothy. I really hope she got home. I was so sad whenever she left. Oh yes, we were in the hot air balloon, okay? And I remember her dog. What was her dog's name? Titi, Tata, Toto. Yes, Toto. Gringaro. No. Okay. He jumped out of the air balloon. Okay, and let's see here. She jumped out too, but I don't remember much because I somehow blacked out. Once I got past the palace, and I landed back in Oklahoma inside of this weird-looking trailer that I completely forgot all about. Oh yes, it was my magic trailer. The thing that Dorothy, wink wink, first met me. It definitely wasn't me. But yeah, that's how I felt.
Question is, do you think you're a common man? Like, do you think you're just a normal person, or do you think you're unique? Because we're all unique, but do you think you're just a normal kind of unique? Or, like, special, like Batman, Iron Man, Superman, all the other superheroes or stuff like that? I don't know. You feel like you're normal, basically.
Do I think I'm a common man? I would think not. Mainly because I was able to give a lion... Okay, lion courage. A lion's not supposed to walk on two legs and talk. A lion's supposed to sit there, roar at you, and eat a zebra. But I somehow gave him courage. And a Tin Man, oh yes, a Tin Man cannot talk. A Tin Man is a statue. Okay, let's see here, what else? Oh yes, a scarecrow. A scarecrow is supposed to be on a post, scaring away the birds from eating the corn. Or whatever it was that they sold in Oz. Whatever the little munchkins ate, yes.
Is, how did you go from a magician to end up being a wizard who grants people favors, basically like Lucifer does in the TV show?
I go from a magician to Giving out favors, basically like Lucifer. Is that what you said? Who's Lucifer? Oh yes, the guy who makes the tornadoes. Yes, I met him on Boulevard Avenue. Pretty short guy. I think he's Irish. Anyways, let's see here. I went from magician, okay, to a man granting out favors. All I did was just land in Oz, and then everybody just started asking me, because I somehow landed there, if I was a wizard, so I said yes. So I started giving people favors, and then those people died and got old, so no one knew who I was. Okay, so I had to go and somehow give a lion courage, like I just said in your last question.
I can see that makes a lot of sense. I guess the sixth question would be, why did you choose a giant, scary, intimidating face for the public of whenever people go to ask you a question or to ask a favor, like the lion and Dorothy and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow did whenever they walked in and they saw your giant green scary face with fire shooting everywhere?
Well, oh yes, what was your... Oh yeah, okay, I chose a big scary... a big scary face to show who I am, because whenever you're young, you're able to yell at little tiny munchkins running around, okay? But then whenever you're old, I mean, look at me. Do you find me scary? Do you find me scary? No, you find a giant green head sitting on a wall with fire everywhere. That is something you find scary, not this moustache, or however the French say it.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I guess the seventh question would have to be: did you ever explore Oz? Like, I know you said that you landed in Oz from a hot air balloon being twisted around a tornado, kind of like Dorothy did with her house, and you were on an adventure with the Wicked Witch before she was wicked, or technically a witch. Like, did you ever explore? Did you ever go to one point? Did you ever go to the Emerald Palace, like, just as a man, and no one knew who you were?
Well, when I first landed in Oz, okay, I had this beautiful woman come up to me. Turns out she was a wicked witch, so I didn't know that at the time. But we kind of explored Oz, okay, just a little bit. And then we went to the palace and everything. Then I met all the people of Oz after I defeated the witch. Barely. She still came back. Let's see here. Yes. To answer your question, this is a yes.
Okay. What do you like to do in your free time? Since you've explored Oz, so what would you like to do in your free time?
Oscar. Hey.
What was the question? Oh, what do I want to do? What do I like to do in my free time? Okay, I brought it here somewhere. Oh yes, I like to build watches. Yes, it's just a trick of mine. I like to take the watch. I like to take it out. I like to take it apart and then put it back together with different strappy things. Here, I'll show you how I do it. Yeah. Well, that one's not usable now. But yeah, I like to make watches.
If someone were to make another movie with you in it, what would you want that movie to have or not have?
If someone made a movie of me, what would I like in it? Okay, I would like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to play me. Okay. But I don't want Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to be fat. Okay, I was ripped whenever I was younger. I had like so many packs on my chest and abdomen. But yes, I would also like the NASCAR driver Chase Elliott to play my associate whenever I'm younger. When he's my associate for whenever I was acting as a magician. Okay? Remember that. Chase Elliott! But I don't want anyone that represents me to be fat.
Moment of truth right here, okay? The final question, the 10th and final question. Who's your favorite person from Oz? Who do you care about the most?
That's a funny question, Travis. To be exact of who my favorite character is in Oz, well, it's myself, of course. I was the best person. I'm the one who technically made Toto get out. He stunk. What was I supposed to do, okay? I literally kicked him, and then he jumped out because he saw a little cat. He blamed it on the cat instead of the actual problem. Okay, it was definitely me. I love myself. I adore myself. Now, did I feel good whenever I gave a lion, a scarecrow, a tin man, and Dorothy all the information they needed to be better people? No, it was boring. I just acted in it. But no, I'm just kidding. I adore them. Dorothy is amazing. The Tin Man I still see every once in a while. He's a little cup. Yes. Oh, and the straw man, the scarecrow. Oh, yes, I used some firewood. I'm sorry. I just gotta say that. Anyways, the lion, I use as a guard dog. Even though I'm back on Earth, I took everyone with me secretly to where no one would know. Oopsies. The lion is now my guard dog. Yes, he's eaten like 4 children ever since he got courage. So, but you didn't hear it from you didn't hear that from me. So, no lawsuits should be going out.
That is all the time we have for today. Please give our friend Oscar Diggs a round of applause. If you want to see more of him, there's a 2013 version, Oz, The Great and Powerful, which is out on Hulu. I believe it is on Netflix as well. You can also find him in The Wizard of Oz.